Hey, great morning, everybody. Dr. Sean J. Harris here, Generational Wealth Academy. Great morning to everybody. It is Wednesday morning here in Panama, and great morning watching the sunrise here this morning, overlooking the skyline of the city. But I wanted to come in today and talk about how to live in a different country for 30 days absolutely free. Now, when you hear that, it's like, no way, that's not possible. How can that be done? Well, I'm going to talk about it. There's a difference between being a business owner and being an employee. Now, realize that the tax codes were written for business owners and not employees. So let me explain. Let's say that you were an employee and you made $100,000 this year, and you were also a business owner and you made $100,000 this year. Well, as the employee, you're getting taxed right up front. So let's say from January the 1st till May the 1st, it's actually like working for free because of the taxes. So on May the 1st, the employee actually starts to get paid technically. And they're also taxed up front. So think about this. When you purchase a carton of eggs or a gallon of milk on your way home from work this evening, you're going to be taxed with post-tax dollars. So your money's already been taxed, and then you purchase something and you're getting taxed again. So you can never beat the tax code if you continue to play that game. But on the converse, as a business owner, let's say you made $100,000 this year. Well, at the end of the year, let's say you only had, let's say $25,000 left over. Well, that's your taxable amount. You're only taxed on what's left over as a business owner. So understand two scenarios. Both people made $100,000, but the business owner is the one who is able to really make the most money because they kept the most money. So now we understand the tax codes and how that works. Let me go a step further and show you how this trip for 30 days in Panama is absolutely free for my family and I. So being business owners, everything we've done to get here, since we're here and while we're here, is totally tax deductible. Here's how. We had to get a flight here. So our airfare, our ground, our lodging, our food, and even entertainment are all tax deductible because they are part of our business and operating our businesses. So Kennedy's operating her own business. Caden has his own business. Tara and I have our multiple companies, and we're able to deduct this entire trip. So the airfare is totally tax deductible. We paid it using our business credit card, and we turn right around and pay the business credit card off in a week or two after it reflects on the credit balance. We get the Sky Miles. So then that affords us free travel and amenities down the road as well. So all of this is done under the business arm of what we're doing. We don't do anything personal. We don't use personal money. We only use business money. So our dog, Xena, big 122-pound Rottweiler, she's being housed back home in a doggy resort. She's living life large back home. But that is a tax deduction for us. In general, Xena is a tax deduction for us because she is considered our in-home security system to protect our home-based business. You have to understand the tax codes. Now, by no means am I a CPA or am I giving tax advice. I'm just giving you experience and wisdom that we benefit from in our particular business models. So again, Zena's dog food, her veterinarian bills, all that stuff is covered. Her being lodged right now and watched after is a tax deduction for us. So again, as I said, you use your business credit cards in everything that you do. But the goal of using business credit card is not using up credit. We use our credit card same as cash pretty much. So we put it on the credit, let it accrue, let it continue building business credit. But we end up paying off those bills because here's one thing we do. We pay all of our credit card bills twice a month as opposed to once a month. Why is that advantageous? Because when you only pay once a month, at the end of the year, the credit card companies look at 12 payments. But when you do twice a month payments, now you're looked at as having 24 payments within a year. That only increases your credit at a faster accelerated rate. But more importantly, understanding how to pay based on your due date and your statement date plays a lot in accumulating points in your credit score. So that's another thing. We can talk about that another time. Another reason why this is tax deduction, because once Tara and I step foot on the ground here, we asked a simple question: how's business? I asked Tara, how's business? She said, business is going great. That was an official board meeting for our corporation. Now, we do still have our sit-down board meetings where we take minutes of the meeting to make everything above board and legal in what we do as far as having a board meeting. We brought in our mother-in-law. My mother-in-law, Tara's mom, came with us as well. So her expenses are also tax deductible because she came in as a guest meeting to our board meeting. Kennedy and Caden are on the board of all of our corporations. So that's tax deductible as well. So once you start understanding how to leverage the tax code, because the tax codes were not written for employees, they were written for business owners, then that way you can start leveraging and understand how you can now make all of your trips totally free and tax deductible. Another thing I want to talk about too is, like, we had a real estate meeting. We're going to have continued real estate meetings here because we're looking at purchasing property here. So the meeting with the realtor in and of itself would have made this trip totally tax deductible, but we're conducting other business deals as well. Linked up and picking up a new client here. He's in computer graphics and animation, so picked him up yesterday as a new client. So we're going to help him scale his company, and he's looking to actually move back to the States. So again, that made the trip tax deductible. So there's multiple layers of what we're doing that's backing up the processes of how we're able to make this trip totally tax deductible. So these are the things that we teach our clients. We teach other families how to be able to accumulate wealth, how to be able to hold on to wealth, and most importantly, how to transfer that wealth when that time comes, so that you can have sustainable financial foundations in your family. So again, one of the key things we do is we make our business very mobile. As you see, I'm here for 30 days. I brought my podcast station here with me. I just bring my office wherever I'm at. And these are the things that we teach clients how to be able to capitalize in their lives, because it's one thing that we've done it and a lot of people can look at it and say, well, Sean, that's great for you and your family, but how does this apply for me? This is one of our life's missions, is to be able to help other families achieve wealth and grow their wealth just the way we have, and to be able to help other people, because our discipline to what God told us to do is dependent on other people's destinies. There are other people out there counting on Tara and I to succeed. There are other people out there counting on Kennedy's business to succeed. There's other people out there counting on Caden's business to succeed in order for their families to be able to grow and learn from the things that we're able to teach. So if you're in that position where either you already own a business, you're looking to scale a business, or you just want to be able to create a strong secondary source of income to be able to have breathing room financially, let's link up, let's connect. Tara and I, we're available for a few clients that we're bringing on here over the next couple months to be able to one-on-one coach and guide and mentor them in accumulating their wealth. So go to growfamilylegacy.com and jump on our calendar. Let's set up a strategy call. Let's set up a free strategy call. Sit down with you, map out a blueprint, game plan, see where you are and where you want to go. Because here's the deal. In life, we have what's called a current reality. That's what we currently are. And then we have a preferred reality. How do we want to see our life? Where do we want to be financially, in business, in family, in health, and wealth? But the part in the middle to get from the current reality to the preferred reality, that portion in the middle is what's called transformation. And that's what we help people do. We help people through the transformation process to be able to get to the preferred reality. So, man, it's just beautiful. I'm looking out over the water, the ocean, the sea is right outside. My view here, looking at the skyline of the city. It's just amazing to be able to have time and money freedom. And I want to stress that to people, to understand how that feels to be able to get up when you want to and do whatever you want to with whomever you want to for however long you want to. So if that's you want to be able to have that economic power, let's link up. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact and make money while you're doing it.